Today we're going to continue the arc of simplifying the game so that it's easier to add more content in. Did the items yesterday, we got the little slash going, and today what I want to do is fix up this guy. Now, you can see there's a lot of animations going on, you know, there's the run, there's the slash. There's actually only 2 animations going on. And so to add more enemies in the game, I'm gonna need to, you know, draw some more enemies in. But like, I'll be real, I'm not very good at animating. I'm gonna see if I can get away with the cheeky solution. This is my boy Terry's new game, Gunrun. Wishlist on Steam if you want. Now, you'll notice something about all these enemies. They're a single sprite just waddling backwards and forwards. This is actually a lot of fun. Because like, what matters here isn't the high fidelity-ness of the enemies. It's that the game is fun and meaty. Alright, so what we're gonna do... This is so fucking stupid. Looks like a fucking gingerbread man. Also, if you're enjoying the daily vids, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button, mate. We're just gonna make a bunch of different enemy types and put them in the game. In fact, we could literally just make them all slimes. Alright, so we've got our 2 little dudes. Time to put them in the game. Actually, now that I think about it, slimes kind of have a pretty complex behavior. So for good measure, I think we'll also add in a little gingerbread man. It'll serve its purpose for now. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, I just spent the last hour fucking around with VS Code. Just paying down that tax of switching to a new editor. So let's start it from the top, take 2. Proceeds to continue trying to customize VS Code. Oh my god, I really just don't want to do work today, eh? Right now I'm just learning about the wonderful world of the Vim leader key. Bro, I've spent the last 2 hours just fucking around in Visual Studio Code.
What are you doing, bro?
Time to get back to work.
This isn't work. What the fuck?
Alright, work time for real. Alrighty, so I've got the boilerplate set up for the new mob system, and we're spawning in our little gingerbread men. I'm also starting to get a lot more terse with the transforms, getting comfy with them, which is good. And from the get-go, I'm actually going to make this whole system include everything. So we have like the little slimy boys. Yeah, slime big, slime small. That way I can make everything just hit this mob update function. And whenever we need specific functionality, we'll just, you know, switch on the archetype here. So that's gonna be the plan, and we will see how it goes. Oh man, all that effort I've spent switching editors is starting to pay dividends. This environment just feels so good. Alright, so I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is just get this guy moving towards us. I'm basically gonna, you know, convert the old Gobby update over to our new thing. I think I'm gonna keep things simple this time around and like not worry about any states and stuff. I'm just gonna program like a caveman. What is Windows doing? What's happening? I'll just get these random moments where the CPU just throttles up. Fucking Windows, bro, I swear. I'm this close to buying a fucking MacBook. Yo! Homie's pulling up. So the next thing I want to do is give him a little bit of a waddle. Oh no! Somebody help me! Oh no! I'm just literally yoinking this from Terry. Thank you, Terry. So we got the translation, now we just want the angle. It's kind of cool how that entire animation is just encoded with a translate and a rotate. Easy as that. Alright, so now what I want to do is just get the damage back in and working. Just don't forget to wishlist the game on Steam. I'll see you tomorrow. What do I do, Shia? Alright, sounds good to me. Let's go. Right now we're in the middle of simplifying the game, and what we're doing right this very second is working on enemies. So I've got this little temporary gingerbread man that we're programming at the moment. And the first thing I want to do is get attacking working properly. So give him knockback, have some good feedback, all that kind of good stuff. Got the coffee. Next up, let's get knockback going. Let's whack the shit out of this gingerbread man. Alright, we got the knockback in, but it's looking, not looking too hot with the animation I did yesterday. So I'll see if I can fix that up real quick. There we go. It's not too bad. Now we just need some feedback with like sound and particle effects. I've gone ahead and created this concept of a material, so each entity has a material. So the gingerbread man that we want to hit is going to be like flesh. So we have like a meaty hit sound. But if we were hitting a tree, you know, it would be wood. If we're hitting a rock tree, rock, etc, etc. So we can switch on that material here in the hit feedback and just do whatever we want. So spawning a particle emitter with the wood and playing like a wood hit sound. For the flesh, I think we'll do a, what are you called? I think we've got something in here. Hit impact. There we go, that's nice and fleshy. I think we'll also give the little gingerbread man a color, something like that. There we go. Next up, I think I'm just gonna do some simple death particles to round it out. So we'll create a new particle effect, just call it like attack death. That kind of works. There we go, we got the basic attack system back in. Definitely needs a lot of polish, but again, as first passes go, pretty goddamn good. One more thing I want to work on real quick is having better feedback on the hit. Like I've kind of got some wood spray particles going on there, but like there's nothing happening here, and there's nothing happening here. So let's see what we can do with that. Need to make it meaty. I'm gonna boot up Archvale just to see how Eidos did it. Step 1, dejuicing anything. So there's like a little bit of squash and stretch happening. I wonder how I'm gonna do that. Let's just fucking caveman it. Let's caveman the living shit out of it. So I'm just gonna have a damage timer, which will just have a length of like 400 milliseconds or something, maybe 300. I don't know, we'll tweak it. So we'll set the damage timer. So we'll just tick that down for all the entities. And now we can use that wherever we want. I'm actually using it for the damage flash, so... Alright, so we've got that working, but that's hanging around way too long now. So I think maybe I can throw an ease on it. What ease shall we use? Ease out exp. Wonder if that'll work. Yeah, I almost need to like have a custom function that I can tweak. Or just get better at math. Or just caveman the shit out of things, which is more my style. Actually, I wonder if I can take this line and then just bend it somehow and get a math function from it. I see the line here. I just want to be able to bend it to the shape that I want. I have no idea how to do that though. I want to take this and then just do something like this, you know, where it's like completely flat up here and then it just curves down. And then it's just like a normal easing function which maps from 0 to 1 of our nice little line here. Let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas for how to go about creating a tool like this where I can just, you know, bend it into the shape that I want. Or maybe the solution is I just go grind out some Khan Academy lessons. Who knows? Gotta get that math going, baby. Graphing lines and slope. Quadratic functions and equations. It'll be something like this, right? Transformations of functions? I'm sure there's a bunch of ways of approaching it. I just don't have the skills for it yet. So yeah, leave a comment down in the description if you got any leads for, you know, how I should go about tackling that problem. But for now, what I'm gonna do is just like hard code it to be 1 when we're at the start of the timer. So that'll shorten the duration, which works for me. To do proper math. Smiley face. Nothing's changed. We're literally back to where we started. Squish. How am I gonna do a squish? Yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna tackle that. I'm sure the solution will come to me in the next video. See you later. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you'd like to support my work, I'll leave a link to my Patreon page down in the description. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.
But it wasn't until we figured out the lyric, "You know what to do with that big fat butt," that I felt like the record had a chance.